Good morning. It's Sunday, December 1st. We are at the Candy Cane Inn in Anaheim. We were initially planning on driving up Sunday morning, really early Sunday morning, waking up. We live in San Diego, so coming up to Anaheim is about an hour-and-a-half drive. So what we did is we called up Saturday night and we asked if they had any deep discounts trying to get rid of rooms the last minute, and they cut us about $55 discount to come up the night before because they still had some rooms available. We're going to go first and get some breakfast at the hotel, then we're going to head in. We're outside the Candy Cane Inn here. Here's what the rooms look like, or at least on the outside. As far as hotels go in Anaheim, we've stayed in many in Anaheim. We've stayed in the Super 8, which I don't think exists anymore. We've stayed in the Jolly Roger, which I don't think exists anymore. We've stayed in the Clarion Hotel. We've stayed in the Howard Johnson, and we've stayed in the Candy Cane. The Candy Cane is by far our favorite. The average cost per night, at least the time of year that we're going, which they said is holiday rates, is $189 a night. They do have a AAA discount. They also have an annual pass holder discount. I think it's the same price as the AAA discount, but if you have a Disneyland annual pass, they give you a discount here at the hotel. We've got a whole cart over here with coffee and cereal.
Why are you doing it here? Because there's more food in here. What kind of cheese?
Ooh, cheese blocks, yogurt, eggs. And donuts, muffins, bagels, cinnamon rolls. Oh man, all so goody goodness. Excellent. Sprinkle donut, cheese cubes, donut holes, and a ham and cheese croissant. Now I didn't get mine toasted, but they had a toaster oven so that you could toast it if you wanted to. This is the best hotel breakfast that I have ever seen, and my wife and I have been in a lot of hotels across the country. So here's the outside of the Candy Cane Inn. It's a cute little thing, and as you can see, it's really, really close to Disneyland. Right there is the back of Radiator Springs Racers and California Adventure. We just got through a bag check, and it was pretty empty. I mean, we walked right up to the booth, walked right up to the one that we were going to go in. There was nobody in front of us, and the guy was really funny. He made my day. I was handling 3 bags and both children while my wife and my mother went through a different line. And he was like, "I'm voting for raising your allowance, dude." So it was pretty funny. Disney has a great way of making your day. This is Sunday morning, the Sunday after Thanksgiving, still a weekend. It is like 7:30, the park opens at 8. There's the line to get into Disneyland. I'll swing over here, and here's the line to get into Disney California Adventure.
Going that way.
Okay, so we're gonna come over here because we're going to California Adventure first this morning. A nice tip is that if you don't want to wait at the ticket booth in line, you can pick up these cards. This is the holiday cards from Vons. Those passes are $280 for adults, $240 or something like that for kids. These tickets that we have, they're 2-day park hopper tickets. Got the Christmas tree up here, and I'm going to have James take a picture in front of the Christmas tree. All right, I got to get in the photo. So they let us in the park here at 7:30, but we're coming up on the rope drop area. Not really a super huge benefit to, getting in this early, except for the fact that we get to be at the front of the rope drop line. You two are so cute. I just rope dropped fast passing Radiator Erasers. Then I rushed over and grabbed World of Color Fast Passes by Ariel's. Now we're headed to Toy Story Midway Mania, which is down there on the other side of the pier. We come to Disneyland about once a month, so we know the system, we've got it down, we know how to maximize the rides. So if you're looking for maximizing your trip, this is the video to watch.
When you're one potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4.
James, are you excited? Hey James,
Excited.
what are we riding?
Toy Story.
just got off Toy Story Midway Mania, and I must say that was the best game I have ever had. The best day. We came on the 1st of the month, so not only did my store get the best in the vehicle, the best this hour, I got the best this month because nobody else has been on it yet this month. Now, it's a pretty decent score still. I'll insert a photo right here because I didn't get a video of it, but 251, it probably is the best score that I've ever gotten, and just happened to get me the best score this month too, by 1,000 points. The person before me had 250, I had 251, so I'm happy to be the reigning champ for at least maybe 5 minutes. Now it's time to do the Incredi Coaster. We just got off Incredi Coaster. Now we're waiting for Grandma and the little ones.
When they gallop and play, he's Jessie's best pal when they're saving the day.
Now we're gonna go to Radiator Erasers, our first Fast Pass. Amy and my mom and James will ride it, and I'll keep Benjamin out because he's too short. Meanwhile, I'll go run and get Guardians of the Galaxy Fast Passes. So I am gonna get my workout today. I'm the runner. I'm the designated Fast Pass runner. It's best to give all your Fast Passes to one person and make them the designated Fast Pass runner. But don't run, walk fast. Walk very, very fast. We come for the Festival of the Holidays, grabbing a tasting passport. These little things right here tell you all the specialty items. Tell you all the specialty items that are available. Look at all that goodness. And there's pages and pages and pages of it. Love coming for the Festival of the Holidays. So we almost always do Radiator Erasers first for the Fast Passes because it's one of the ones that fills up the fastest, has the longest wait times. But where you go after this is totally up to you. We prefer Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout because my wife doesn't even like to ride that. So it's just me, my mom, and my oldest, and he loves it. If he could ride or swap that and get mommy to go, oh, he would absolutely love it because he gets to ride twice. Generally speaking, when we ride rides that my oldest can ride, which is everything but Incredi Coaster and Indiana Jones, he gets to ride everything twice. He's the designated twice rider. Fast Pass is definitely worth it for this ride because it skips all of that line. There's a little bit of a wait still. The line you see way on the other side of the umbrella is the Fast Pass line, but it skips quite a bit of it. We got a red car. Got a red car. You ready, James?
Yeah.
Just follow Mater into town to get ready. Mater!
Coming, Sheriff!
You will follow the show. Try to get ready and the quattro go! Looks like Radiator Springs has a new champ. Congratulations.
We won, James! We won! Woo!
exit to your left.
We just got off Radiator Racers and now we're going to go to Luigi's Rollickin Roadsters. Amy went to that ride while we were on Radiator Racers, but it broke down. And she said it just started working again and there's no line. So we're going to go hop on real quick. It's just a short little jaunt from Radiator Racers over here. Luigi's Rollickin the Roadsters, cousins from Carousel. Ready for the spin! Oh. Benjamin, was that lots of fun? Was that fun?
So you guys are going to do Guardians?
Yeah, we'll go do Guardians now. That's Tanalier to the ball. That's collector. Neat little secret if you didn't know, but that up there is one of the Yetis from the Matterhorn bobsled ride before they redid it. The collector has collected him and added him to his collection. Hey James, can you tell me what happened on the ride?
What?
Tell me what happened on the ride. What did we just do?
You went down, and you went up, down and up, and down and up, and down and up.
And it was really fun?
Yeah. And what? There's Santa Claus.
Santa Claus? Oh, I guess there is a Santa Claus. Right there in his reindeer. It's 10:30 and we just got off of Guardians of the Galaxy. I've already grabbed Soarin Fast Passes. So we've ridden Incredi Coaster, Toy Story Midway Mania, Radiator Erasers, Luigi's Rollickin Roadsters, the Carousel, at least the kids rode the Carousel, Guardians of the Galaxy, and now we're going to go probably get something to eat and ride Soarin after that. I would say mission accomplished as far as rope drop. From here on out, it's pretty hard to judge what we're going to do. We just kind of go with the flow. So all of the maximization really takes place in the early morning hours. So if you're not really an early morning person, you're missing out on a lot of excellent ride times. What did you get? What did you get?
Upside down Mickey. Upside down Mickey shepherd's pie or something. It's this thing right here.
That right there, shepherd's pie upside down. And here it is.
You need a receipt back.
I've got it.
Okay.
Let me see it.
Okay, let me.
Oh, that looks
We
wonderful.
got a Mickey biscuit.
All right, now I gotta go get mine. Thank you. I got the holiday stuffing mac and cheese. It's over at Favorite Things in front of Ariel's. It was one of my favorite items from the last time that they had the Festival of Holidays. We haven't been here at the Festival of Holidays in a little while, and I'm so excited to be able to get this again. It is, in my opinion, the best item at the Festival of Holidays. Pacific Wharf here is one of the largest seating areas for lunch at Disney. So we like to come over here for lunch. There's 3 different choices of places. There's the Lucky Fortune Cookery, there's the Pacific Wharf Cafe, and then there's the whatever the Mexican place is behind me, Cocina Cucamonga. We hardly ever eat there. Now I'm gonna go hop in line and grab something from Lucky Fortune. And my wife and I will split since she got one snack, I got one snack, and then we'll split a meal. The Lucky Fortune Cookery here is one of our favorite places to eat. Take a look here at their updated menu. Teriyaki chicken, spicy Szechuan, vegan banh mi, beef bulgogi wrap, pork ramen, a couple of different sides. So just got my food from Lucky Fortune, and this is what it looks like, the teriyaki chicken. It's significantly smaller than it was before.
My food was good. It It was a Mickey biscuit.
Yeah.
Which we want to try making at home sometime because we have a Mickey cookie cutter.
That would be great.
We'll see. And the shepherd's pie was good.
Wipe his mouth.
Yeah.
And then this was pretty good. I think they changed the chicken a bit. Like the chicken seems updated.
Yeah, we got the teriyaki chicken. You can't tell anymore, but if you look at the previous footage, there was a lot of water chestnuts in it. Like a lot of water chestnuts. And Amy's not a big fan of them. I mean, I ate them all, so it's fine.
I don't like
But yeah, and you can see how I liked my macaroni and cheese here. Even though it was slightly cold because we were waiting for 15 minutes at the Lucky Fortune, it absolutely was a fantastic, fantastic meal. We just read Soarin, and the sun has come out now. Didn't video any of the pre-show area. Now we have to find Mommy. Wherever Mommy went, she was watching Benjamin, hoping Benjamin would fall asleep, trying to get him to take his nap. As always, trying to keep his nap time the same is a crucial part of having a happy baby at Disneyland. Well, 2-year-old anyway, happy toddler. Toddlers are worse when they're angry. They get very cranky. Jumpin Jellyfish. Hey James, you ready for Jumpin Jellyfish?
Yeah, jump, jump, jelly. Jump, jump, jelly. Jump, jump, jelly. Jump, jump, jelly.
Jump, jump, jelly. Well, we were going to get in line for aerials, but this is the line for aerials. That is insane. I don't think I've ever seen the line for aerials that long in the history of me coming to Disneyland. So, wow. They've got it wrapped around pretty good. And maybe other people have seen it longer, but man, I sure haven't. We have this general rule of thumb when we come to Disneyland that we don't wait anything longer than like 25 minutes. You might be willing to wait that, but we are not. We work the system enough that if it's longer than 25 minutes, not doing it. Especially not for a line like aerials, which normally is like 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops on a busy day to ride aerials. Nothing like that. We've seen it close to long like that one other time before, but not nearly that long, and nope, we're not doing it. So time to go somewhere else. Probably gonna go outside the park. We're gonna upgrade our tickets to passes like we said we were gonna do, and then hop over to Disneyland. So let's go do it. I'm sure we'll be coming to this place later, Redwood Creek. Santa's holiday visit. Interesting. Santified. Hey, come on down. Whoa. Was that fun? Okay, James, you got it. You did it last time. Look for the handholds. So here's the specialty holiday items here at Clarabelle's. I got the chocolate peppermint bar. Yep, right here. Right, thank you. Here's mine. The chocolate peppermint ice cream bar with chocolate ice cream and dark chocolate shell covered in little peppermint bits. So This looks really good.
Okay, so I took a couple bites out of this. You can see the ice cream and the hard shell there. Beware, it is pretty messy. It was like plastered on to this sheet. And when I pulled it off, a lot of the little bits went everywhere. But took 2 bites and it is fantastic. It's as good as it looks. It is a limited time item, only here for the Festival of the Holidays. So whether or not you can get this exact one will depend on whether or not you're coming during the holiday time. But they do have these ice cream bars, custom-made ice cream bars here at Clarabelle's all year round. And you can ask for the same combo. It just won't have the little peppermint bits on the outside. Fantastic item.
Well, we came over to Disneyland instead of getting our passes first because the lines at the ticket booth on both sides were pretty long. So we're not sure if we're able to go to guest services to upgrade our tickets. Probably not, so we have to go to the ticket booths. Just means we'll have to do it a little bit later. So we're gonna come in here and see how crowded Disneyland is. So Main Street doesn't look too crowded. What? Oh yeah, one of those wreaths. Put them on our house. You can make them. Make one yourself. Come to Toontown to go to Gadgets since Benjamin is finally tall enough to go on Gadgets. He should be tall enough to go on Gadgets Go Coaster. We'll measure him here, make sure. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, you hit it! Yay! I don't know. Benji! Smile! Cheese! Up we go! Did you have fun, Benji? Did you have fun?
Yay!
Let me see your sticker. Oh, very nice. That's a very nice sticker. Toontown here is pretty crowded. I mean, it's a really small area, but it's more crowded than normal. Like, pretty packed. We were going to go to Roger Rabbit's next after Gadgets Go Coaster, but we discovered it jumped from 10 minutes to 45 minutes. Granted, Gadgets said it was 40 minutes, and I knew it wasn't just by looking at the line. But it's possible that Roger Rabbit's is longer. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Says it's a 20-minute wait. We shall see. Come on, James, let's go in. Okay.
Watch your children, and do try to drive more carefully than told.
I'll do it off at that.
You're driving, James. Here we go.
Go!
drove by yourself. Was that fun?
Yeah. That was a short ride.
It was a short ride. Just finished up with Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. We thought about doing Casey Jr.'s, but the line for Casey Jr.'s was really long. I told you my golden rule, if it's longer than 25 minutes, I'm not waiting for it. At least that's what it is here. So 20 minutes for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Ended up being more like 15 or so. Got in there right quick. I like the fact that it constantly keeps moving. Casey Jr.'s doesn't keep moving. It's one of those ones that loads a limited amount of people and that's it. And you have to wait for the track to get back because there's only one track, one car. So Mr. Toad's keeps moving, and I like that about Mr. Toad's. Now we're gonna go do our Small World Fast Pass at 3:25. There is a parade here at 3:30, which is gonna cause a bit of problems with Small World if we don't quite make it there. But we are headed to Small World right now, so we should be able to avoid the whole parade thing. That'll be starting in just a few minutes.
No wait.
No wait for the teacups by the looks of it over here to our right. I don't like teacups anyway. The others like the teacups, they like to spin. Spinning does not do well with me, so I sit out on the spinning. So, what's your favorite ride today?
Gadget.
Gadget's Go Coaster? And what's your second favorite ride today?
Guys have the gas.
Guardians of the Galaxy? Yeah, I would have picked that for your number one, but I guess it's a roller coaster is the other one, so that's why it wins out. You like roller coasters?
I like it goes super fast.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world.
It's Daddy. Perfect. Thank you so much. Right.
All right. I got Benji. We're going on Small World. Yeah, this is the version that's taller. Because it doesn't constantly sing that song the whole time. So we're waiting for Naples, and here's the dinner menu. We're going to be getting the Quattro Formaggi pizza and something off the kids menu for the kids. This is in the downtown Disney area, and it's dusk. It's about 5 o'clock.
Christmas tree, thank you, Noah.
Yeah, and sometimes I buy them on the turtle, fishy. Fish?
You got a fish?
What color? Blue. Do you want to catch him on a fishing pole or you want him swimming in the ocean? Okay. Yeah?
Yeah, it's blue. Oh, you see that one too?
That's smart. The lids, yes, for the kids.
As I say, his favorites right now are either Panda
Or Mickey.
Well, I can do either of those.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. I think you'll like Mickey.
Here's your fishy.
Oh, look at that. James, can I see your fishy?
Mickey, so
No,
the
thank
Mickey
you,
face
I'm
on a stick so he can hold it.
So the Quattro Formaggi came, and this is it. The kids got pasta. They love pasta. Same thing that we got them at Via Napoli. And James has his own too over there. So just finished up Naples Ristorante e Bar. Went there for the pizza, trying to find a comparable Quattro Formaggi for Via Napoli at Epcot and Disney World. And tried the Quattro Formaggi. It was pretty good. Not quite as good as Via Napoli, but since there aren't very many Quattro Formaggis available in San Diego or even for Anaheim or any of this area, this was a really good one. It had tomatoes and basil on it, which was different than Via Napoli. The cheeses, I think, were slightly different. It didn't quite have the same flavor. And the only other comment would be that the bottom of the crust was a little bit burnt, so it had a bit of a charcoal-y flavor to it. Maybe some people really like that. The unexpected surprise for us was that they did balloons for the kids. Now, it wasn't a worker from the Naples restaurant. It was somebody else from Twist and Shout or something like that it was called, and they were doing it for tips. So it wasn't, we had to pay for it still. We paid $5 for 2 balloon animals for the kids. We really enjoyed that. Since we just went and picked up our annual passes at the guest services before we came here, we got 10% discount for our annual pass. So all in all, we paid $50 for this meal for a family of 5. Really fantastic, and we had a piece of pizza left over and a bunch of noodles. So we'll probably come again. I really enjoyed it. So check this out, Disney Lego piece of the train station. That and the train, it's up here. So here it is. There's the train station, and we're gonna get intercepted by the other train here. Toot, toot. Toot, toot. Oh, look at all the little friends in the caboose. Okay, now we're back. So this is the Lego train that apparently comes with the Lego set. That's a pretty nifty Lego set. What is the price tag on said Lego set? Disney Lego, oh, $329, not $400, $329.
I didn't say it was cheap. I guess if I
Yeah,
ever
that's
bought
expensive.
a Lego set,
Pretty expensive.
it
We're
would
not
be
buying
that
it.
one. I know.
Sorry. Some other stuff going on in here. I'm not going to really look at it all. We're not super huge shopping people. I like to look. I'm a looker. Here we go. This is what I want to see. Star Wars merch. Oh, I see porgs.
Yeah, they're magnets. Like
Yeah,
Groot.
the Groot and the Banshees that they sit on your shoulder. Here's old Yoda. Old Yoda. Where's baby Yoda?
I don't know if they have any outside the park.
Oh, only old Yoda outside the park. Okay. I was looking for baby Yoda specifically.
I think all the baby Yoda stuff is
That's okay. We'll find it in the park. And of course, this painting right here. I would love that painting, but it's probably like $300. So also not happening.
I was like, watch out for the guy, and then I realized that was a mannequin.
Oh. Watch out for this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make sure I don't run into him. So, he's a very nice model for the Rise of Skywalker, though. Although, can't see your face, dude. Your hat's a little too low. So a parade is about to start here at 6 o'clock. And because of that, sometimes they've got these little backdoor areas open. So if you've ever wanted to go a bit behind the scenes, during parades is the time to do it. They open these up so that they can fit a lot more people by instead of the crowded streets. So this one's not as exciting as the other side. The other side you can see where they dock all the boats for the Jungle Cruise. This side is just a bunch of walls. Also on the other side though, it's more backstagey because it's got all their workers' stuff, and they just pull down these curtains to cover them while people are walking through them. This is the right-hand side as you're coming in that spits you out up by the Plaza restaurant and the baby station. This is pretty awesome. Walking down this empty street
I know.
with all these people looking at me.
I know.
It's like,
It's like, oh, we're the
oh,
parade."
I'm the parade. Look at me.
smoke scatter. We've been burned.
You won't get away with disappointed dick, boys. One time.
Oh no, we're spinning. I don't like spinning.
You don't?
Who's that? My first people. Who's that? You want to go see him? Yeah? Go give her a hug. Oh,
Benji! Fun tip number 52, or whatever the fun tip is. When the parade is going, go meet Mickey. There's no line. You just saw it. We did it. We never meet Mickey. We never meet Mickey because we hate to wait. We're not waiting 30 minutes. I told you my rule. I never wait longer than 25 minutes. And Mickey's line is always 30 minutes. It was 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, because everyone is at the parade. Best idea ever. Here we go, down Main Street at night. Yeah, sort of crowded. Not nearly as nice as walking down towards Small World at night with that private drive. Absolutely gorgeous view. I could stand here all day.